Good evening, friends. Hope you're doing well. Now, let's discuss how mindset plays a very important role in our life. By the book Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. He released his book in 2018. The gentleman is 50 years old. He faced lots of challenges in his early life. He had some poverty issues, he had abuse, racism, obesity, now become one of the toughest men alive. He retired from the US Navy SEAL, who offer the training to Air Force as well as US Armed Force also. He's not only in training field, he's a motivation speaker also. He's an author, but basically he ran many marathons, ultra marathons. He made multiple records also. Basically, one of the Guinness Book of Recording made it 4,030 pull-ups, 17 hour, 1 7 was his record. And many other things he has achieved in his life. He has also won the Infinities 88K, is one of the toughest race in the world, and he won the competitor 12 hours, or we can say 20 minutes before the second finisher. One of the toughest. Many other things he has won, and therefore he was also included into the Hall of Fame. Best world sportsman. His childhood was not like that. But in his book, he shared how can you come out from this. He explained how mental toughness is very, very important. And this can be built. It is not by born you can get it. Right? Second thing, he also share our daughters. We give up very early, or when we reach our 40% capability, we normally give up, right? So before body gives up, our mind gives up. Therefore, we could not or we cannot achieve to actual potential. And that is his 40% rule also says. Growth also begins when you come out from the comfort zone. Now, in a life, we always have the happy time and then we feel that why to change. So we go into the comfort zone of cozy area and then we feel that everything I've achieved, no need to do anything. But that comfort zone will be the enemy to achieve big targets in a life. Therefore, this growth begins when you move out from the comfort zone. Normally, everyone faces the pain in a life, right? But we normally try to avoid it. But he is asking us to embrace it. Self discovery. And therefore, he could escape from his suffering. He used an accountability mirror. He says, look yourself into the eve and the face you are put daily. Check yourself. Daily progress, which we normally avoid, right? And it should be brutally honest to ourselves. We normally hide bad things from others and try to showcase only good things, right? So why not to be at least honest to self? That's what he is explaining in accountability here. We always get motivated by small or big motivation events, or could be when speaker speaks, we get pumped up, motivated. He says that discipline it's motivation. Motivation gets fed, but our habits, what we build with discipline, that stays and that can help us to grow in life. Normally, we give an reason that I don't have to. He said, what stops us to visualize things? For example, you don't have clothes, but then who can stop us by acting as a boxer? Visualize it. So many things can be possible if you visualize it. Before handling any issue or activity, visualize it. It also help us check our achievements. In history, what are the achievements? If we are aware, that reminds us how far you have come. When we look at the current state or current situation, we think that I have not done anything good in my life. So how can I do it in future? But if you analyze it or if you go through your life, you will find out definitely best thing which can help us to grow. He also says that body follows where the mind dares to do. If your mind says it is possible, it is possible. Body will follow it. If it is possible, if your mind says it is possible. If you say it is not possible, mind says, then body also says it is not possible. So work on your mind. And for that, self-talk is very, very important, which determines our resilience, right? He said, speaking strength into your mind, that is self-talk, is most important. What inputs you give it to your mind daily, that will decide your future, and your actions will definitely follow for the things. They also help us to share that everyone faces pain, but very few use it as a power. We always keep crying that and showcasing that how painful or challenging time in my life or how tough life was. But we are not learning from that. We are not making it as a power to move it in life. So that challenges we can ask us to work as a mental gym, training for the inner strength. If you are mentally strong, you can achieve. So the ultimate victory, that is mastering yourself by mindset, strong mindset. That's a key learning from this particular book. I hope you got this learning and definitely work on it. Myself, Ganesh, and a mindset and communication coach. You may connect me on my WhatsApp 9880537350 and email Ganesh underscore Morade at yahoo.com. GANESH underscore BORHDE at yahoo.com. Thanks for watching again, and let's connect next time for new learning. Till that time, bye for now.